tractor. And I think I can probably get away with just the one stack. Oops. That's good enough. Let's put the second one on there and probably knock the first one off because we're good at that. For some reason, the trailer is not the collision on the trailer is not working that well. Okay, so that's 2 bales of clover silage. We want 1 hay, 1 crate of sugar beets. We are good. Now I should lock the upper field, but yeah, I'm not too fussed about that, I don't think. Maybe I will. Okay, we'll park that there and repeat the process. Probably just dumped a load of bales on the ground. Since I can't see where I'm going, I'll step back a bit. Oh. There you go. Now we'll put the strap on, and wow, I didn't. Okay. That's a partial, that's a full. Let's take the partial. Okay, let's toss it around a bit and just all sorts of carrying goodness. Drop that on the back, strap it down. We should probably turn off super strength for now. And yeah, I'm going to shut that gate because I should. Okay, no sheep in that field. So now that we have all of the sheep in the bottom field, we can fully load their feed troughs and it will work. So, put water in. And should just be able to do a drive-by with the wagon, cart, and it will auto unload everything that needs to be unloaded. So let's see how that works out. Where are the food troughs over here? I'm going to need another broom. Ooh, that's going to be a thing. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so how do we do? Wrong field. Didn't get the sugar beets in, did get everything else maxed out. So we need to get the sugar beets a little bit closer. Do I need to just take them off the back of the trailer and drop them on the floor? Maybe that's the thing. Okay, gonna need super strength back. So, I can have super strength on. And we'll probably throw these around quite a lot. Oh well, maybe not. They just all vanished. So that should be 547. That's good. We have about 100 litres of clover hay and 100 litres of clover silage still on the trailer. Both of those need some, so that's what we'll do next. Neighbour child does some sporting activity over the weekend. Whoa, hello. So we'll jump out there, open the back gate. Pretty sure I can't get that gate closed before it hits the truck. It was close, but I think that worked okay. And we will drop off food here. Bye bye bye. And make the straps go away. Go away, straps. Oh, I can see what's going on there. Crab steering right. All-wheel steering. We cannot turn off the straps because there's two actions on the same button. One is the tension belts and the other is the steering. Okay, so sheeps are good for now. This Field 7 group of sheep, they don't have a lot of sugar beets, but they've got enough to last till tomorrow morning. Oops. So we are good with leaving that as it is. So let's go to the store, because I need some wool pallets, which hopefully will make collecting wool in spring a lot simpler. Not sure is, can I load normal wool pallets into the big pallets? Also, the other thing I'm not sure about is how heavy is a fully loaded 64,000 litre wool pallet, and is that going to be too much for the telehandler or a tractor with a flatbed on the back to cope with? We'll find out, I guess. This is all a trial and error thing. I'm going to get 32,000 litre wool pallets, just because that should work out at more than a day of wool production. I think we produce about 8,000 litres per day, potentially from 250 sheep, so 24, 4, 8 to 32. So there's about 4 days in a 32,000 litre pallet, and we'll be collecting wool for about 9. So if I buy 6 32,000 litre pallets, that should work out okay, and we'll do a little bit of testing when we get back to the yard. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted to happen. We'll do that. Okay. I can't remember if it's in animals or miscellaneous. Let's do animals first. So I did try out this thing, and it does not work on clover hay, but clover hay's not listed there, so, or clover silage, whatever it is. It was a thought. CCM mill. No. All pallets. It's miscellaneous belt systems. I don't think it's in belt systems. Nope. Dollies, skid steers, levelers, animals. Lizard. Or do I have them turned on? That's the other question. And us. Feed, pallets, things, whatever, British sheds, brooms. I do need a broom. And silo extensions, forks, trucks, things that go on the back of trucks. Horse extension, paddock, water barrels, things. That's the water pump I mentioned earlier, which does an autofill. Do not seem to have the pallets loaded. Huh. Okay. Well, in that case, we will go hunting. Don't do this very often, but sometimes I am missing a mod that should be there. Since we're at the store, I would like to pick it up now. Pretty sure I have it loaded, so... All pallets. I do have it loaded. Okay. Now all I have to do is find them. Strange. I found them a couple of weeks ago when I wasn't looking. It said, oh, I need those. Maybe they're under baling technology. That would be weird, but wool bales, who knows? Okay. It's definitely not under Land Rovers. Okay, what else have we got? Okay, let's go back. Oops, let's not go back. Oh, it's... I'm an idiot. Reusable wool pallets. 1632, and that is 750. I want 6 of them. That should be 6. And then we want to be at the old JCB. There we go. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. They're under pallets. Oops. So I'm going to try and get them a little bit closer so we don't have to drag them quite so far. There you go. And they are heavy. So the thought is that you just need to stick these in the wall spawn point, and they should autofill as the wall spawns. And we will find that out when the wall starts spawning. Right now that looks good. Strap that on and move the next two. There's one. Now see, the base of the trailer is actually working for these. Yeah, there's that thing there. And the last two. Whoops. Once I bring these back to the farm, what I am going to try and do is see if I can load with some of the pallets that we already have. And if we can, then I might need to buy some more pallets. But the problem is we produce an absolute ton of wool every year, and to load up, I mean, it's about 48 pallets per flatbed, and we make about 2 or 3 trips every year. So if I can cut that down to 6 or 12, that would be ideal, especially since wool pallets are only 1,000 litres. So it's not like they're particularly efficient. Okay, go. 40 miles an hour. We can do this. I haven't even checked to see if there's a contract around today. So what else have we got to do on the farm? We're really now looking at fast winding to the last day of winter to see what the price of sunflowers is. And then we'll be looking at what we'll be looking at after that. Last day of winter, first day of spring. The lands to warm and the soil to be rich and luscious and all our crops to grow. So that would appear to be the plan for now. So I may do some skipping through winter in the next couple of days, or over the next couple of live days, so that we can get started with stuff on the next episode. I don't even know how many wool pallets I've got sat in the shed here. That's about 2 days worth of wool production. Stop. Okay, let us drag one of these off here. Let's see if, oops. This works. Okay. Oh. High wool pallet. Pick up object, delete object. There does not appear to be any method to get that in there. So, oops, we will just throw things around because my old annoyance. Okay. So the theory is I will just... Yeah, I can't get in that, so that's not a thing. Stick this on the back of the truck. Good then. We'll put one strap on there because it's coming straight off. So I think what we need to do is the following. We throw that around. So I put one there. Okay, we'll toss that around as well. Put one there. And we get one more. Oops. Put one there. Then we'll put the rest in here for now. And hopefully that will make moving wool around a lot easier next year. Step back a bit so I'm not bumping my nose on the pallet. And goes there. And the last one. Ooh, well, that was fortuitous. No, come on. Hello. Okay, 3 pallets of eventual wool. Now I have to now remember that those pallets are there because they are going to get in the way. Right now, I think the new home for the Ivor Williams is right next to the Zarya Scout, which is in this shed to our, or the shelter in front of the shed to our left here. Still haven't found anything to put in this shed. We tried sugar beets, but that was a total failure. And that is good. Let's throw the JCB back in its shed. Oh, maybe that's is that snow or sunlight? That might be snow. Don't know why I would have snow there, but okay. So there we have it. It is day 4 midwinter, middle of the afternoon, fairly early afternoon. I cannot afford any more fields now. That is 62. That is 126. Possibilities, 248, too expensive, 224, way too expensive, that's way too expensive, 24, 186, we might be able to afford 24, or 23, 22's definite, but we might be able to afford one of those two after selling sunflowers. These are all grass fields, this is... You have to go all the way up to the store and down and round there to get to this one. It's also 300. We've got a couple of fields up the back here, 260. That's over 500,000. That's a million. It's 188. It's 10's a possibility, but again, you have to go all the way up here and all the way around there to get to it. So these fields, good for contract, not so good right now for us buying and expanding the farm. Well, there are contracts, fertilizing contract, baling contract, fertilizing contract, baling contract. Baling contract's complete garbage. There's no grass anywhere growing. So those contracts shouldn't exist. So, doggy does eating. We are here, and yeah, you can't plant anything for the next 2 seasonal periods, months, effectively. Our sheep, the Oakfield farm sheep area is fully stocked. Yeah, we can ship sheep up there, not going to be a problem. These, a bit low on sugar beets, but that's going to be sort of here tomorrow morning, so not a concern right now. This one, very good. Sheep's at 98% there. Sheep's at 77. Now hopefully these sheep will start building up their health once we start getting grass in this. It looks like we do have baby sheep pending. Looks like 0.1 of a year is the shortest. It does go to 0.0, and that's because rounding down it's 0.03. That's the thing, going back to there. That's 25% of a year. So what? Each of those is 8% of a year, and sheep are born within 3 days, so, or 4 days. No, 1, 2, 3, 4 periods. I can't remember. Sheep have been expecting since then. The earliest they'll deliver is late winter and then into spring. So it's about 25% of the year, but if you've got 9 days is 25% of the year, then yeah, it's math. Anyway, it's coming up for 12 o'clock real time. I need some food. My drinks are all gone, so we will leave it here. We'll be back next week with hopefully spring and some spring plans, I guess. But for now, I wish you all a good weekend. Stay safe, and I'm out of here.